Hi guys, my name is Nalutanda Subanda for those who don't know me yet. And my subscribers, hey guys, what's up? What is going on? So today is Saturday, the 6th of April. And yeah, I want to bake scones because guys, it's raining, like actually raining. So we said we're gonna have some coffee. My sister like drinking tea, then we're gonna have that with some scones that I'm going to make. So guys, come with me and let's make some homemade scones. Right? By the way, guys, what's that? Like, look how glowing the bowl is. But guys, rainy season is really my favorite weather. Oh god, I cannot explain it. And I'm sure you all can hear the rain in the background, but like yeah. Because of this videos, I'm gonna show you guys how I make my scones. Okay? How I make my scones. So yeah, so without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so for this recipe I prefer using the cake flour, or you can use the cake wheat flour, whichever one you have actually works. Like even the normal like soft raisin flour, it still works for this. So here I put in 4 cups of the flour in. And guys, I always like, I don't know like why people are so comfortable with baking without like sifting the flour. Like it's very important that we like always like sift the flour. Like it's actually just like, oh gosh, I cannot even like express out the importance of this thing. But then if you're somebody like me and you like love baking, no matter how annoying this thing is, guys, I don't even want to lie to you. Like sifting the flour like really takes a lot of time. Like it literally like takes some time, and people just be like, why am I wasting my time? It's still the same, but it's not the same. It actually gets like much thinner when you sift it. So I highly advise doing that. And then you can also see if your flour is still okay when you sift it. Then there's no bumps, there's nothing. It's just like really thin and fine. Like fine is the word. So yeah. And what else, guys? Oh yeah, I kept on pouring the flour in. And guys, I'm gonna show you like me when I sift the flour. I actually like just make sure like you don't have like really long nails if you're gonna do what I'm doing right here, because I put in my hand and I just like move my hand around the sifting cup. I mean the sifter or sifting cup, I don't know what you guys call it. And then you just move your hand around it, and it's actually like a little bit faster. So when you do that, like you don't have to spend a lot of time. But I don't have nails, I'm sure. I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't have long nails. So if I do that, like it just works and I'm done. Like doesn't take as much time as I do it with just like shaking the safe around. Then it doesn't take so much time. But yeah, guys, and then you put in your rama. I had like 2 halves, or was it like a 3/4 and a half? But when I measured, it was like 250 grams of rama. That's what I used for this recipe. You can actually put more, but not too much. Also, you don't want to put too much, and you also want to put too little. So if you have like 4 cups of flour, 250 grams, it's actually like very safe for you. Then you just grate it inside your flour. You grate that inside, and that's exactly what I was doing. And one thing about me, guys, I'm going to watch Peppa Pig whilst I'm baking. Like I don't know why, like it's just like so funny for me. Like I usually just enjoy watching Peppa Pig because like it's all she's like, not she, I don't know if she oh, that cartoon is so funny. Like it is like the most ridiculous things. And the thing, guys, when I was pregnant I used to watch Peppa Pig, let me tell you. And uh when I gave birth, my child literally can just sit on the TV and watch Peppa Pig. It's the weirdest thing ever. And then here for my baking powder, I put it in like 2 teaspoons. No, not teaspoons, tablespoons. Tablespoons of baking powder, because it was like you must put four teaspoons, and I just did and yeah, it's very important to sift the baking powder also. So you know that rule of dry ingredients versus wet ingredients. That's exactly how I do it when I bake. I don't just like put in the wet ingredients like directly in my dry ingredients. I first do my dry ingredients, then afterwards I do my wet ingredients on a separate bowl. Literally. So yeah, putting my vanilla essence, I put in 2 eggs, and then 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence, and then yeah, I get that going. And vanilla essence you can actually put like 2 tablespoons. It also depends with your flour and how much you want your essence to like feel when you eat it. But I didn't want my scones to start feeling like cupcakes. I just wanted to like tone down the smell of the eggs, honestly, because when I bake, I don't want to hear the smell of eggs. Which I always like put vanilla essence. And then yeah, I'm putting in my milk. I actually just put in 1 full cup of fresh milk, full cream fresh milk, you guys. And then yeah, it depends with your diet. Also, you can even put low fat if you want, but I prefer full cream milk. And 3/4 cup of brown sugar. I think you can even use white sugar if you want, but I just preferred using brown sugar today. So that's what I did, and I put in Ellis Brown. Here we are putting Ellis Brown. Other people actually prefer putting what is this, Amasi, and Amasi works so well with it also. But I can always I like using Ellis Brown because I don't know why the effect that you just have on my baking is so good. Like I've done it before and I really just like it. So I put in water in the Irish brown to just like liquidize the whole mixture, and then I inserted it in my wet ingredients. And then here, because you're making scones, guys, you're not making cupcakes or like cakes, so you don't really have to whisk for like such a long time, or um spend all your energy on it. And then yeah, after you're done, you just put in the wet ingredients inside the dry ingredients. You just pour it inside, and then you just mix it. You pour it in, and here I was pouring my wet ingredients inside. I was mixing the two together, and yeah, you can even see my wet ingredients not even that beaten up, like it's not even whisked to that extent, it's just like short vibes. And then yeah, I'm doing my dough. Even the dough for scones, you don't really have to like kill yourself while it's doing it, you guys. Like you can just just mix it. Doesn't have to be soft or smooth. It's scones, guys. Like I said before, you don't even have to kill yourself. And then you put in flour to your surface. Just make sure like whatever equipment you're using is very clean and your surface is also very clean. So I do that way before I start baking. I make sure everything that I'm using is very clean. The OTD my mom is kicking in me also. So yeah, you do that. You put your flour in, on your surface, and then you put your dough on the surface also, and you're gonna like knead it. That's why I have like that kneading stick for kneading your flour. Your dough. So yeah, that's what I was doing here, and then you just like put it in, trying to get all of it off the whisker, and then you just like take it out, and then you put more flour until it's not sticking in your hands anymore. That's very important because you want it soft, but you also don't want it too soft. So you put like so much milk, but it shouldn't stay on your hands. So here I'm just gonna knead it so that I can be able to like get a nice shapes out of it. Because like I said, you don't want it to be sticking on your hands. That's why I'm putting on flour. But at the same time, you guys must be very careful. Like I feel like this is like an instinct thing. I don't really know how much flour I added on, but in my heart and in my hands, I could literally just feel like now is the right texture or something. I think I'll work on doing that, like on knowing exactly how much I'm gonna put. But I just went with my instincts. And then I knead it. And also when you knead it, it shouldn't be sticking on the kneading stick. It shouldn't be sticking there. So yeah, I did that. And not even too much, guys, because I'm not trying to make like, what do you call them? Like pans and those things that actually need you to like knead a lot, like pizza dough and all that. I'm not making pizza dough or stuff like that. So here I just like kneaded it in a way that I can be able to like shape it. That's what I did. And yeah. Oh, and my little sister actually offered to help me, which I don't really like want to help because I feel like she was just gonna distract me, which she successfully did, but like I managed to keep it together. And yeah, because you guys can see I had needed it too thin because she was busy talking to me. I just like lost concentration for a while, and it was too thin now, and I don't want it to be too thin. Your scones are supposed to be too thin, they have to be like a little bit thick, but not too thick also. So yeah, here I had to like redo the process again. And yeah, guys, like I was saying, it was very rainy, and I feel like rainy weather and baking just goes hand in hand. Like I'm such a flour girl, you guys. Like it's so weird. I don't think you guys will ever see like recipes where I'm trying like cooking food in general. I don't think I'll ever do that. Not that I don't know how to cook. Like I do know how to cook, but it's usually not like my passion. Like I'm not passionate about it. I'm just like more passionate about flour and baking and pastry stuff, cakes, icing, decorating. Like that's where my passion lies. So you definitely get more content on me baking and me doing anything that involves flour. Yeah, I would definitely do that. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then to cut off the pieces, there's two ways. You can actually take a knife and make them squares, or you can do them with a cup. Yeah, you can just take a cup, a round cup, and then you like put it on the dough. And then you can also grease your pan. Like it depends. If you have a, a spray, a non-stick spray, you can do that and you can spray your pan. But I don't have mine. Like I didn't buy a new one since the last one finished, and I'm so comfortable with it because I know I have alternate ways to do it. I can just grease my pan with rama or with cooking oil, guys. Like really, it's not that hectic. But yeah, and then you can see, guys, here I used makeup to like shape out the scones the way I want them to come out looking like. It was a little bit of a disaster here, guys. It was not perfect, honestly, but I really did try to make it work. So it was like my first one, and then the second one also. And because, guys, I did make my flour to be like too thick. It was usually like really, really thin, and it was still a little bit sticky on the surface. You guys can see that. But I also felt like I didn't want to put more flour, to make it like to make it hard, because I wanted to keep my scones as soft as possible. Honestly, I wanted to keep them so soft. I did not want to mess up with any of that. So yeah, this is what I'm just gonna do until the whole dough is finished. Yeah. So I took my plastic wrap to put in the flour that was like excess. And then here I decided to, instead of like greasing my scones with like eggs, because a lot of people actually prefer like greasing them with like eggs, like putting eggs on top of them before you put them in the oven. I put it in milk and sugar. Yeah, like fresh milk and sugar, and I also put melted butter in, and then I just like grease my scones that way. So that's what I decided to do, and yeah, I was just gonna do that for each and every single one of them, and then put them in the oven. And yeah, guys, this was the cleaning up process. Oh gosh, like I feel like every time I bake, I can do everything, and then someone can come and clean after me. But sadly, that's not how it works. I literally have to like clean after myself. So yeah, I just put in my sunlight, and I was just trying to like literally clean the surface and make it, and it was so hard, guys. Flour is so hard to come out of surfaces. I don't know if any of you guys have like a hack on what I can do or what products I can use that is like easier for it to come out without me like slaving so much. I would definitely appreciate that. And as you guys can see, like this recipe is not hard. Like it's very easy. Like you guys can do it like anytime, any day, any moment. Like literally, it's the easiest, and it doesn't even take so much time. I feel like it's like 20 minutes prep time. and it actually took me longer for the mere fact that I was like trying to record and trying to film it. I'm trying to just, do it as slowly as possible so you guys can actually like see exactly what I'm putting in, see exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, it's actually very, very easy. Like, it's not even complicated. You don't even have to work so much. I feel like the only time I worked so much was cleaning the surface, honestly. That's the only time I actually like worked so much. But not even like that complicated. So yeah, guys, and this packet is my icing sugar that I was gonna use. I have this one that I used the other time, and I didn't even finish it. I still have like some excess of it, and then I have another one also. That one that my mom got from this shop, and I haven't used it, so I was telling which one I should use. So I ended up using the other one, like the one that wasn't written anything, just to test out how it was, and it was actually like pretty good. So I mixed my icing sugar. Icing sugar is not even hard to like mix in. You just like put in your water, like 4 tablespoons of water. If you need more or you feel like there's the need to put more, you can do that, guys. I feel like baking is all about instinct also. So here I was just like putting, okay, my scones were done, and you guys can see the brown. I really, really make an effort not to bend because I don't like baking something and then leaving it bent. Like, I do not like that. So yeah, this were my scones, guys. They were looking so brown, they were looking so nice. Like, oh, I was really enjoying doing this, and I was really, really proud. They came out so nice, and they're also tasting really, really, really good, you guys. So as I was now putting icing on them, actually, when you take them out of the oven, you have to wait for about 10 minutes and just allow them to cool down before you start applying like icing on it. And icing just helps with the sugar also, like, because I don't put a lot of sugar in the scones, because I believe like I knew I'm gonna put icing afterwards, and also for the mere fact that I know we're gonna like be drinking this with like tea. So we should definitely watch our sugar intake, guys. Like, it's very, very important. So putting icing just like makes everything to blend in, and you don't even need the icing. Or actually, like, you can just like eat them without the icing. That would still taste so, so good, because even that 3/4 cup of sugar that we added, it's still so much sugar. Like, you can literally like still feel the sugar in it. But yeah, because I know my family and I know these people have like a sweet, sweet tooth, I just had to add the icing effects that him, just blended the whole thing and everyone can enjoy it. So yeah. And then this was like the last batch I made. Remember that flour I'd placed in a plastic wrap? I actually ended up like taking it out and baking it also, because I felt like, when am I gonna bake again? And this is just me showing you guys the rain. Oh gosh, rain is so beautiful. Like, I love rainy weather. And I already had my scones out. I was literally just boiling to water, you guys. Oh gosh, I'm literally blushing looking at the rain because it's so, so beautiful. Like, I enjoy the rain so much, you guys. But yeah, it was raining. The sound of raindrops. Beautiful. God's creations. Water coming down from the clouds. It was so, so beautiful. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in this one. And then yeah, guys, you can actually see this was like the last batch of the scones also. So I took them out also, and did the right things. So yeah, guys, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching this video, and this was the final result. Please, guys, like this video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel, you guys. Love you.